Okay, so why do I not have desktop audio? Oh, I know it's live. Mm-mm-mm. I know it's live. Oh, is it giving me... Okay, hold on. Hi, everybody. One second. I'm still getting things set up. So, I think you're giving me sound, which I do not want. I would much rather be pulling sound from my mic. We'll go full screen for now, just so that works. Hey, everybody. I guess I'll just have that shadow on my face. Here, this will be a quick fix for it. Boom. Do. How have I been? I'll answer questions like that a bit. Audio input capture. Boom. So that should give me audio from my mic. And I can hear it now. And hopefully this isn't giving me. So guys, let me know if you're hearing double audio. If you're hearing me talk like twice, basically. And hey everybody here. Sorry I didn't get this like settled out before the stream really started. I hate to do it to you. Hey, hello. I miss you and I really miss Anime X. Nice bed, thanks. That's like the only thing in here really. As well. I'm seeing highs and stuff. I'm not seeing much. We were not before. So you weren't hearing double audio before. I'm guessing that means you are now. Okay. Oh, we kind of are. It's always so. Okay, hold on. So I got mic aux. Let's silence you. And then that should give me one piece of audio, right? And then I do want my desktop audio to play. But you're not picking that up, are you? Double audio now? As in still, or... Huzzah. So it's gone. Sort of echo, but it's not. Well, I know you might have an echo. Hold on. I might be able to fix the echo a bit. Let me... That might help the echo like the tiniest bit. You looking fresh, my guy? Or freak? One of them. Listen, it's Halloween. I can look freaky. Dun, 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 dun. So good audio. All right, bet. No more double. Bet. Now I just need my music. Let's go to... Video capture device, display capture. I'm so curious why I'm not getting my desktop audio right now. Bet, who are you? Still sad you kill off Gaara and would have Jiraiya adopted Naruto. Stay sad, dog. I don't know what to tell you. Happy Halloween. Hey, happy Halloween, everybody. Oof, no audio now. Is it still no audio? Jesus, I hate this. Hey, DJ the Lazy Game became a Plus Ultra fan member as well as a Patreon or a patron. I really do appreciate that. I'm trying to get things set up so much right now that I can't really have time to celebrate. Seriously. Oh, the thing is too low. Okay. That makes sense. So now you guys should also have some oh my god. Why was that so late? Now you guys should also have some background music to listen to as we speak. And let me know if that's too loud. Hello PUM, hope you have been well. Trick or treat. I don't have any tricks or treats for you guys right now, sadly. And let's add something more interesting to look at than the stream, basically. Add a source. No, not that, but go under. Yeah, there we go. No! You keep doing things I don't want you to do. Let's get rid of that. The music is low. If it's low, that probably sounds good enough. I mean, I'm testing out CBD oil for my anxiety/depression. I'll let you know if it helps me out. I imagine it will. I've tried out CBD oil before. You get a lot of the effects of marijuana just without marijuana, like actually being in your system, the THC part of it. I imagine it could help you out a lot, man. I hope you enjoy your experience with it. Hey, just want to try and appreciate, appreciate everything you do, and thank you for the wonderful content, Plus Ultraman. Thank you guys for watching and enjoying. Why am I looking in this wrong place? I'm so used to having my camera like right here with the laptop. When is part 4? What if Goku went to Vampa? So guys, anything with what ifs and when they're coming out, please go look at the last community tab post. It gets really tiring to be like, hey, I made this like really big comprehensive thing about like where I've been, like what we're gonna be doing. It's all there. You can see like artwork from the series. Please just go look at that. I do a lot to try and keep you guys informed, and that's where it all is. I'm gonna go. See you later. I appreciate you guys for coming out. Before you all go, if you are not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna be shilling like this a lot more, just because apparently a lot of you guys float around the channel and just don't really decide to subscribe, or decide to hit the button, or forget to. I don't know what it is, but just do it. Oh my, you have to be on silent, my guy, if we're gonna do this. No, I think I'll just have that shadow on my face because I don't know how to get that light back there working. So yeah, I'll just have the shadow here. Or I guess I could turn. Nope, that's not gonna work. All right. Glad you're back though, man. Nice to chill here and stuff. I'm probably not gonna be back until November, honestly, where I'm like really, really here again. This is good jazz, my dude. This is from Budokai 2. What up? Just got here, Plus. Hey guys, if you're just getting here, how are you doing? We're just gonna be chilling out, talking a bit. I have not had a chance to just hang out with you guys in like a really long time. I may need to go and grab a few things in a bit because I don't have water here. I don't have my mug. Listen, I don't have all my tools. PM, will you ever do JoJo What Ifs? Probably not. I don't think JoJo needs What Ifs. I don't even like JoJo that much, honestly. Do you like jazz? I do like jazz. If I could like not get copyright stricken, I'd probably play a lot more jazz, like copyrighted jazz, but I can't. What's good? Not too much. We're just relaxing. We're just taking a nice little break from the usual hustle of life. We need you. I'm sorry. I'm not available right now. So guys, yeah, please definitely go check out that last community tab post. It is a doozy. All right, listen, I can turn the screen catcher back on. Let's turn that off. We can do the meme. But yeah, guys, this is really important post here. And honestly, it took a lot for me to just kind of like be open about the things that I talk about in this post. So if you have not read it yet, I'd really appreciate you just giving it a look through. As you can see right here, it's really, really long. So if you don't want to go through the entire thing, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to hold it against you. There's a TLDR right here if you see it. Basically, just things are rough. New content soon, probably in like middle of November, likely. and that was the kind of the TLDR of it. But like the majority of what's said there is really important, I think. Yo, my dude, I saw some cheeks. TF, you watching, bro? LMAO. That was the thumbnail before the Budokai. This is Soul with capital S. It's the like world fame in Budokai 2. And I don't know why this is the thumbnail they chose. This isn't my channel. I just needed an extended version of the song, and it's here. I want to tell you guys. Boop. Dun, 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 dun. Hope you go past depression. Hope you pass. Yeah, so do I. I'm gonna go read that post. Definitely do it. Definitely do it. Definitely. Not gonna lie, that's a long ass post. You got a Spartanox version, my guy. I hate that. I do hate that, but I literally just said there's a TLDR version of it there. You can just read that. Though I do highly encourage you to kind of go through the post because there are some important things there. Whatever. If you don't want to read it, that's fine. Nice seeing you around, bud. Look forward to your return from your sabbatical. Recharge up, bud, and we will be ready and enthusiastic for future content. And when you're back on the roll, I appreciate that. Oh, there's a safe stream music playlist. There's for me. I made it. Listen. And JRC with the $5 dono. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. He didn't put a message onto it. A message onto it. Why is it so slow? Why is it so slow? Wow, Streamlabs, you're really slow. Happy Halloween. I love your videos. Keep up the good work. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to everyone. Hope you guys are being safe. Do what you want to do. If you have a costume that has a mask on it, go for it. Go do what you want to do. But like, make sure you're being safe. Make sure you're not like putting people in danger because you just want some candy. Listen, what I did was I bought like 2 bags. I got some like gummy worms and some Milk Duds. Like, gummy worms aren't like super nostalgic candy for me through Halloween. It's mostly like the normal like stuff you'd get, like Tootsie Rolls, like Three Musketeers, like Milky Ways, all that stuff. But a lot of people forgot about Halloween. I just saw that, but yeah. But yeah, I just do that. Maybe hang out with some friends or like close family members, watch some scary movies, or just movies if you want to. And I just like enjoy the weekend. I wouldn't try and make it like a normal Halloween. I know that sucks for some people, but like for most kids that are going to enjoy Halloween, this will be one less they get to enjoy in life. But like, you really don't stop celebrating Halloween. Like I'll bust the seal on the secret. You don't really stop celebrating Halloween. You continue to celebrate Halloween in like very similar fashions for the rest of your life. It's actually nothing really changes. You just don't really get to pick out on candy the same way and not feel like, oh, I'm a pig. You're gonna get that feeling as an adult. Hey, how are you doing, guys? I'm doing all right today. If you just want to know like where I've been, how I've been doing, definitely go check out the last community tab post. I'll probably keep saying that throughout the stream, so for those who will be here the whole time, I'm sorry about that. Can you do a Bleach What If where Uryu's master is still alive? I may do Bleach What Ifs, just because I might start doing What Ifs on the entirety of the Big Three, which includes One Piece. Until the COVID nation attacked, only Plus Ultra Master of all What Ifs, only he can bring balance, but when the world needed him the most, he vanished from YouTube. Kinda, yeah. Oh, and then the $10 Super Chat sticker from DJ, the Lazy Gamer. Jesus, DJ, you gotta calm down, man. Just relax. I gave out condoms this year. Listen, contraceptives are very important. I have one Christian family, so I don't celebrate it. Oh, I have Christian. Okay, yeah. That's fair. Some people just don't really like celebrate the Halloween part of Halloween, but yeah. The point of it is just like, hey, you don't have to like go out and talk to strangers and run around in like costumes to enjoy Halloween. You can do it the same thing pretty much in just different ways, I think. Okay, this is... I'm just going to change the song a bit. I'm sorry. I need something different. Not that this isn't a bop. It's definitely a bop, but it's just going to be playing for a bit. We'll go with that. No. Quiet. That is also the issue with listening to my music through YouTube. One second, everybody. I just heard that notification, and I will do something about that soon. Okay, that was from JRC with another two. Jesus Christ, guys, you got it. Wait, why is this so loud? Okay, hold on. Let's calm this down. Just a tad, right? Yeah, that's good. Wait, should I move my face cam since this covers up the... Well, Jesus, this is loud. This is really loud. Now you guys can hear it. So, okay, it's just going to be loud for me. That's all it is. Can't hear the music anymore? Yeah, I realize that. All right. Do a Halloween special. It's way too late now. Listen, it's way too late. What is your favorite Halloween movie? Wow. I don't know. I'm not like super into scary movies. So for like me to say a scary movie, that'd be kind of hard. Put it there. Yeah, that'll work. No, I don't like that angle of the light. I don't like that angle of the light. We'll just, no? Yeah? What? Sure. There's something about like my face being so blacked out that I don't like. Do you read Spider-Man comics and watch Spider-Man movies and games? I am not an avid reader of comics anymore, just because I don't really have the time to do that, plus reading manga at the same time. Oh, that's perfect. That's almost the perfect amount of light, actually. I will take this light all day. And I don't have a PS4, which is where the last, or PlayStation, which is where the last two Spider-Man games are. Or last one, future one is coming out. But I might be getting a PS5. I don't know. I may make that decision. It's going to be kind of weighty. So, I mean, it's a lot of money to just chill out for, like, a game console that I might not be using constantly. I like the Final Destination series. Those are, like, fun movies to laugh at, I know. What are your thoughts on Webtoon series, and would you consider what-ifs for them? No, I probably wouldn't consider what-ifs for them, but I think they're really cool, like a lot of them. And I find it really cool that Webtoon is like a serialization, or like a place in which you could get serialized in a way that is very like non-mainstream. I think that's really, really hype, and it lends like a lot of creative freedom to a lot of people. Shouldn't the questions have been what's your favorite scary movie? Oh, I didn't answer that yet. Jesus. Does this have ads through it? Don't make me deal with this. Alright, I like the Eldritch Horror Garfield memes. Okay. Considering how good your what-ifs are, can you do a what-if Naruto was a Saiyan? The issue with that story is that it is so inherently boring, because once you do that, the first time Naruto is like significantly hurt in some situation, he's going to power up massively that just, it makes it like really hard to have anybody pose a real threat. Like really, really early on. I only use my PS4 for YouTube and Netflix. That's another thing. Like I have an Xbox One that I did buy, but like I've gotten enough use out of it since I bought it to where I'm like, okay, yeah, I can justify that purchase. Like, it's given me enough time. TBH, consoles are not worth buying unless you know that you really want to play a vast majority of the games on it. That's another problem. It's like, yeah, console exclusivity and stuff is like a really big issue. I now have a gaming PC simply because it's going to be better for me to edit on. So that might be another thing that kind of deters me from buying like any console going forward for like a good bit. Unless like more than the new Spider-Man and Final Fantasy come out, that probably won't really do much to kind of get me to, you know, shift my... Oh, Jesus. DJ, relax. DJ, relax. He said, I've had a what-if idea for a while. Wouldn't mind to see what you think. What if Sasuke had a little brother? So two Uchiha that survived. I don't think that is 100% disinteresting. like I think there is definitely potential for it, but I think that would devolve into. Well, no, I think it depends vastly on the age of Sasuke's brother, because if he's around Konohamaru's age, that makes him a much more like interesting character potentially, for what he could be doing throughout the series. Even though like Konohamaru and his crew don't really do much, but like I don't know, maybe that could change something. You never know. I took a break from work just to stop by and say happy Halloween and glad to see you. Thank you so much, Broken Sin. I really do appreciate that. And guys, if any of you are just showing up and you have not yet, please do consider subscribing to the channel. If you're here, you probably do enjoy my content, my what ifs, and we'll be getting back to them probably around mid or late November. Probably with our feet hitting the ground really, really well and trying to get as much done as we can, because I'm trying to stock up on art, scripts, and just things that I'm going to need to be making stories going forward. So yeah, if that interests you guys, please do go ahead and subscribe. Is That a Spider says, I'm new. Great. Found you in my recommended. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad to know that YouTube actually did work. Ultra Flare says, hi, Plus Ultraman, and he loves me. Or they love me. I love you too, Ultra Flare. Thank you so much. Cool art, who made it? So, oh, this is so good. So I get to shout out Zala. Can you guys screen capture me right now? No. Okay, you can. That sucks. So this art is, but I'll just use this, and I can link it in the chat. Why am I so dumb? Listen, I'm gonna link you guys the artist. His name is Zala77S. Excuse me. On Instagram, I've just been referring to him as Zala. Great artist, really, really nice person as well, which is always a plus to like if you can make great art and be a cool person as well. And we're probably going to be working with them a lot more in the future. So if you guys have any interest in seeing like sneak peeks or just fun pieces of art from series I've done, definitely go give them a check out. Definitely go check him out and see some of the stuff he's doing. I'm going to leave you guys in just a bit to go grab some water. And I'll be like right back. And no, it is not Bardock. Boo, I made it back. I'm going to turn the video on now. Boom. And I'm going to pour myself some water. What piece of music is this? This is... What's the character's name? This is from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. This is Mirror B. Mirror B. It's Mirror B battle. It's Mirror B's battle theme. Just read your post. Good to see you're holding on and getting better. Sorry to hear about your depression. Out of curiosity, what classes were the most difficult? Causing more stress, like Calc 3. I'm in a high-level Calc class. You actually called that really well. As well as a finite math class, which is basically just like applicated math. Like it's actually pretty low level. Let me move here because I feel like I'm not centered. What else am I doing right now? Oh, I had a chemistry class that ties into a chem lab, which is basically just like practical application of that chemistry. And that was probably the most stressful class I had, just because of like, not gonna lie, one of the professors teaching it, and but yeah, it was just a lot of work. Oh, I'm also taking a Japanese class, which has been fun. I won't lie, that one's been fun. So in total, it was like 16 hours, and I was trying to juggle that on top of trying to get content out, which was already just not going to work. Plus, like I said, just generally just not being in a great headspace. Just I was depressed. I'm not sure if like how to call it like once you're out of it. Like I've been feeling generally better for like a good week now. For like better than I have in almost a year. So I don't know if that's like the signal or if it's just like, oh, I'm gonna go right back into it. I don't know what the hell's going on. Do you watch Dragon Ball Heroes? I don't. Also, somebody told me it's time to execute Order 66. Not just yet. Come December, definitely. I'll be back on my Star Wars craze, and then we can really do it. Will you make What If the Ginyu Force Turn Good Part 3? Probably not, just because the only thing we could really do with it now... Well, no, we can revamp it for sure. We can revamp it and probably put a bit more into it. I'm sure Dex would probably be up for that, but should we really do it? You know? Should we really do that? That is really good water, actually. I'm going to get some food here just to warn the moderators. Listen, we've been great. We jumped up to 62 viewers. Thank you guys for coming out and watching. We're just going to be chilling out and talking. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. Apparently, asking this can really boost the numbers. Good. Hold on. How would you make the villagers interact with Naruto if they knew that he was a Saiyan? Would they hate him or be scared of him? I mean, I imagine, like, him having a monkey tail would just be looked at as a Kekkei Genkai, unless they, like... And even the Ozawa transformation would probably be looked at as, like, as like, the most extreme expression of that Kekkei Genkai, right? If it's just like, oh, he's from the Sarutobi clan, maybe? Or, like, maybe it's, like, part of the Sarutobi clan, where they like, maybe it's monkey sage mode. I don't know. They'd have to think of some, like, theory crafting. I imagine they'd just call it a Kekkei Genkai, though. Which... The Leaf is more progressive about Kekkei Genkai than, well, really the only village we know that was kind of like, about Kekkei Genkai was, the Hidden Mist. So I imagine it'd just be like, oh, the Demon Bright has a Kekkei Genkai. It's like, it's something more to dislike about him, something that you could, like, look at him as dirty about, like, oh, that tail is gross, whatever. But, I imagine the treatment would still be very, very harsh and, like, cold. Do you like Mortal Kombat? I love Mortal Kombat. Listen, excuse me. I'm a Jax main in MK11. Listen, I didn't play a lot of MKX, but in MK11, I'm a Jax main. And I'm going to keep expanding my horizons. As soon as I decide to go ahead and buy Aftermath, like, in its entirety, probably going to pick up RoboCop and probably Fujin. And I want to pick up Spawn. The Mist were scared of them mostly from the Kaguya clan. No, we just know they were scared of, like, Kekkei Genkai. They just didn't like Kekkei Genkai. They just saw them as abominations. We didn't know if it was, like, just the Kaguya clan. Any idea when the Dragon Ball Super anime is going to resume? I do not know. Oh, I already answered that. I was going to do a Waterboy reference, but never mind. Listen, I like football. I like foosball. Can you do MHA, What If, where Shoto has red hair and blue eyes and only has his mother's quirk? But why? That would be the only question, but why? Well, I guess the real, like, answer to that, or the way you would title that would just be, what if Todoroki or Shoto only had one of his parents' quirks? Which could be somewhat interesting, but I don't think it'd be very long. I think it'd be very, very short. What if Bardock trained intensely? Depends on the time period, how long he has to do so, his motivations for doing so, where he'll be doing so at. Do you think, what if Naruto had a Zanpakuto? Do I think what about it? I have a what if suggestion. What if Naruto mashup? The what ifs I want inside. What if Naruto knew Minato was his father? What if Kurama took bigger interest in Naruto and started speaking to him within? Why mash those up? Why not just, like, let one be a natural progression of the other? And I feel like if you did that, I would just go with the Kurama talking more thing, because, like, he could tell both those things. Some of those numbers. Oh, no. Okay, I can only see that. Okay, that makes sense. If Goku is female, she would be in a disadvantage because her shirt won't tear off, and that always makes Goku stronger. LMAO. Oh, no, they spammed it. My phone is buffering. like crazy for some reason. I'm gonna try to fix it. I'll be back. Okay. I'm glad to know we're not lagging too bad on the stream. I guess my school Wi-Fi is just better for this. I think doing what if Ida killed Stain could be good off the top of my head. IDK just thought Ida has to kick Stain hard. But I mean, it's positive. He like went too hard and like maybe punctured Stain's lungs. And it wasn't that like Ida was definitely going for the kill, but like something Ida did kind of like based through like the anger or like the rage he was feeling. Or when he kind of got that like righteous fury to like protect his comrades who were fighting for him so hard. That kind of like had been brought forth by Stain, pointing out like, hey, the thing you're fighting for right now isn't heroic at all. If it was something like that, and then it's like it's fallout from that, that could be interesting for sure. We jumped up to 70 viewers. I no longer remember what our like highest number of concurrent viewers ever has been, but thank you guys for showing up. If you're just now joining and you have not subscribed yet, please do. It really helps us out. Please like the stream as well if you have not liked the stream. That's also going to do a lot. And if you guys have questions about what's going on with the channel, where I've been, when I'll be back to making content consistently, please go and check out the last community tab post. It kind of details all this in pretty good like amounts of detail actually. And it has some things that I kind of did take me a good amount of like courage to kind of be open with you guys about. What if Deku had like Nine Tails or Sharingan? I don't think it'd be very good, honestly. Did you see Naruto Shippuden movie, Naruto X Shion? There's a few Shippuden movies, but I have seen the one you're speaking of. Yeah, I've seen it. What if I don't know, I read that one. Hey, since you like MK, will you ever try a MK X Dragon Ball? Probably not, because like most issues that come up in Street Fighter, kind of like your Street Fighter X Dragon Ball, most issues that come up in MK would be solved way too easily compared to like how they usually get resolved. Which it's always bad writing, like when you really break it down. I've always had it in my head that if I did a crossover like this, and this might be spoiling another one of my big ideas, Mr. Michael Law, the $2 donation. Thank you so much, man. He is asking me how I've been. I'm gonna answer him in just a bit. But yeah, I would probably do it in the Naruto verse before I did it in the Dragon Ball universe, honestly. Read what I asked. Sorry, can you ask me again? I just didn't see it the first time. I'm very sorry. Wait, let me pull one of these out because, or turn my headphone volume down. That'll work because you guys aren't hearing it as loud as I am. But yeah, I've been all right, pretty good, Mr. Michael Law. If you're like wondering how I've like been over the last good bit and where I've been, definitely go check out that community tab post I was just talking about. It goes into a lot of this. Also, what if just Tomura decided to accept Stain? That actually is very interesting. I won't even front on that one. That actually is very interesting, just inherently. Deku What Ifs are too lame, not gonna lie. He isn't as interesting as other main characters are. It's not that. Deku What Ifs aren't good because the majority of them you see are just like, what if we changed out this power for this power? And you aren't doing anything other than like moving around one very small piece to a much larger puzzle. Deku is like really inherently interesting though. What if I did? What if Deku had the Satsui no Hado? That was like that's exactly what I just said. So just like changing the manner in which what's his name? Deku like completes a goal in the story. Because usually these goals are completed through access or use of a power. Changing the manner in which those things are done inherently isn't always going to be interesting unless you are for sure going to change it in a way that the way those things are facilitated has to change completely. This is why stories like One Piece have such interesting battle systems at first and really all the way through, because like for so long it really is about matchups. Like, excuse me, my favorite arc in One Piece is Water 7. And Water 7, or Water 7 / Enies Lobby. In Enies Lobby, everyone in like comes up to an opponent that they have to like, they think they're going to fight. They think that's going to be like the final fight of the arc. Like, oh, this is a big fight that Zoro's been building to and Usopp's been building to. No. They are still like bad matchups for people. Like Sanji needs to swap his opponent. He can't fight Caulifla because she's a woman for one thing. He can't kick women. And her power is also just like really a bad matchup for him, like trying to kick her. Nami was really the one who would like have the best chance against her. Same for Usopp. Like Usopp couldn't fight Jabra. He wasn't that strong. So like Sanji being like, yo, do what you can do, I'll do what I can do. That's kind of what makes those battles so interesting, because if you did fundamentally change their powers, you fundamentally change that story. That story has to change its entirety. When you do that with My Hero, you do still have a lot of that same, like, oh, it's a battle system. But, like, those battles do usually come down to how the characters use those powers, and that usually comes down into how big can I make the next, like, attack. Like, a lot of the time. And that's just why, like, the let's change Deku's power what-ifs just aren't good. Because they aren't really meant to be good. They're meant to be just power fantasy. How can we, like, make Deku look cool with this power? How can we make Deku look cool with this power? That's fine that you want to do that, but, like, you're not gonna make a good story. You just won't. Deku what ifs get boring after a bit, since, like you said, they just change the powers. That's why other what ifs are just more interesting. Yeah, because you aren't really changing what's really going to happen at the end. And I haven't seen many of that like drastically shift. Yeah. I really don't think Deku was the issue there. What if Stain killed Shigaraki? That'd be more interesting than any Deku what if, in my opinion. And it's possible because like Stain like outspeeds him at least. That arc was really good. Water 7 and Enies Lobby are so good. I have a couple what ifs, like what if the Shadow Dragons turned good? What if Legic met Goku earlier? What if Yudin got her revenge earlier? And others. Some of those are pretty interesting. What if Dragon Balls got replaced with Chaos Emeralds? You may see something like that at some point in the channel, but it'd probably be a crossover with another channel that I really want to work with one day. What if Izuku was a Saiyan? I'm going to read the rest of that one. We just had this conversation. What if Goku was gay? I don't think the story changes much unless you just need, like, Gohan there. And in that instance, like, I don't know. You could just have, like, somebody just be what's the term? I know it. I know the term. Term for a mother. Surrogate mother. You could just have a surrogate mother. I didn't finish the Google. I remembered. I'm gonna let you guys know. Wait a minute. You're on 48K subs. Why did I just realize this? Because I did say something about that on Twitter. I did not celebrate that here on YouTube. Thank you for reminding me. I will make sure that I make a community tab post. Thank you guys for 48K subs when we finish the stream. Okay, so can you do what if Kurama took a heavy interest in Naruto? I have a few suggestions for the topic, like he would tell him about the past and some hidden jutsu he has encountered, including FTG. No, because I think Kurama teaching Naruto doesn't work in here. Oh my god, we jumped to 88 viewers? Wow. Hey guys. Thanks for joining in. If you're just joining in, we're just kind of hanging out, talking about things. Hope you guys will stick around and relax with us. Happy Halloween. If you're wondering where I've been, what I've been up to, my last community tab post kind of details all those things in very, very good detail. It's got some things about it that might trigger you if you just, not really, probably not. You might get a bit sad reading it, but you'll be fine because I'm fine about it. And it just kind of explains things really well. And if the post is too long for you, that's TLDR in the first paragraph. So, what anime are you watching, if any? I am trying to finish my One Piece reread within the release of Chapter 1000, so I can celebrate that. So I have not been watching a lot of anime. I am, however, currently rewatching GT, which has been very, very rough because the first few episodes of GT are just kind of hard to get through sometimes. What if Goten trained after Boo? That's not too interesting, I don't think. It could be. It definitely could be. But you'd have to take it in like certain ways. True, Naruto being taught by Kurama is very weird, since it's not even that it's weird. I just don't think it leads to like, oh, overpowered Naruto, or like, oh, Naruto knows Flying Thunder God, or Naruto knows like. I don't think it leads to that. I think like, if anything, Kurama at the beginning, unless you just like really change his character very early on, he might like insult Naruto in ways that lead to him explaining something just a bit more. So you have one of those aha moments that Naruto had really, really early on in the manga, like a lot of the time. Especially when he was like learning Rasengan, especially when he was learning to control his chakra a lot better. Just those moments where it's like, oh, a bit of input from somebody who is a bit more knowledgeable helps me to like take this next step forward. And then the mentor is like, It's like in the inner monologue, so he can. Oh, he is talented. Oh, this kid's sharp. Oh, yeah, all that stuff. I don't think it leads to Kurama being like, okay, you have to make sure that you invest at least 4 kilogram molecules of chakra here and then into your legs here. Like, he's not going to do that. I just don't see it happening. What if the androids were never created? Naruto is trash. If you think so, everybody has an opinion. Just like buttholes. Naruto what ifs work more when you don't directly change Naruto, because like Naruto is already OP compared to most other people. What ifs focusing on others are more interesting to me. That is somewhat true. I always take it as developing that power of Naruto or that skill of Naruto in different ways is the more interesting thing. Because like from when he is like there, just by the nature of him being an orphan, him like not having a lot of his ideals set in stone just yet, it makes him like very moldable. And I think that's the interesting thing. That's why like Naruto adopted by somebody is such an interesting idea. Just because it's something that you kind of do wish would happen, just because the character has to go through like less really, really bad stuff. And 2, he can learn different things that make him a different fighter, or a different like, fighter, because it's shown in battle manga. A different like fighter later on that it could lead to like really hype moments and, you know, different character interactions. It's really fun. What if Elder Guru fused with Piccolo? Check out the Piccolo Turned Good Early storyline. If Naruto is raised by the Akatsuki, he's probably killed for Kurama very early on. What if Deku was evil? What if Goku and Turles were twins and Turles landed at the Crane School? The idea of Turles at the Crane School is kind of interesting, but so is the idea of Goku raised there. And I've already kind of thought about that. I just haven't really given a good long hard with my full potential and like all my stuff, you know, really. Try that one. The only way Kurama would help Naruto is if he was good side, or if Kurama realizes Naruto was Ashura. Yeah, possibly. How long have you been growing out your hair? Let's see. I know you're not asking how long it is. I don't know why I started picking it. Come March, a year. So, like 8 months, I think. What if All Might was evil? Not uninteresting. Hey guys, Dragon Ball fans out here? We are out here. Listen, why are there women in Dragon that were fighters just become housewives? Because, like, Toriyama just didn't know how to write romance, and that was usually why he'd introduce female characters. So, like, with Goku, Chi-Chi's there, and she becomes a fighter just so she can, like, facilitate her being in the 23rd tournament, and then she becomes Goku's wife, and that's kind of it. She doesn't need to fight anymore. 18 is fun, though. She's a fighter. Planet Buster. Really cool character. What if Goku is like Lunch and his second personality is like Turles? Not really interesting. Not to me. Turles isn't that interesting to me, because he always just comes off as like more cocky, evil Goku sometimes. Like, there is some depth, but not a lot. I would say just like the second personality being the natural Kakarot, like his Saiyan instincts not suppressed. That would be more interesting. What if Naruto and Gaara are brothers? Am I ever going to continue the Dragon Ball X Street Fighter series? Maybe someday. What if Broly landed on, I'm guessing, Earth with Goku? He'd have to show up like 5 years earlier. What if Sir Night Eye survived? I think I have that in my big book of what ifs. I don't know if you've played Borderlands, but what if Tiny Tina was in 1A? I haven't played them, like the stories. I've played like one of them with one of my friends once. Yeah. But yeah, Urine, Legic, the Shadow Dragons in 21, especially Oceanus, in my opinion, have so much potential for what ifs, plus all like non-canon characters. Yeah, to each his own. What if Goku had a brother who had a higher power level and went with Vegeta, and his twin can be the Goku behind you? Oh, you mean the Sai version of Kakarot. Okay. That's what you meant behind me. Because, like, this isn't... That could be kind of interesting, but the Sai version of Kakarot is just, like, a really, It's the closest version of what I think Goku would actually turn out to be if he was raised by Saiyans. Oh, perfect time. Great, awesome, perfect time to chill. This is absolutely perfect time to chill. Listen. I'm just going to pull this up real quick. DB Guy 75. So, give me this. We're going to go back to screen capture. Where is the live capture thing? There it is. Boom. Okay, turn this image off. Turn that off. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, guys, if you have never read it, Super Vegeta / Dragon Ball Sai is the story of Dragon Ball, except for one thing. Goku is not sent to Earth. Vegeta is. That's the big change. And currently, well, I should probably say this as well. This story was written and drawn by Dragon Garo Lee, who, in my opinion, probably should have been doing the Super manga over Toyotaro, because I think he mimics Toriyama's original artwork much closer than Toyotaro does. Not to say that Toyotaro is a bad artist by any stretch of the imagination, because he's just not. He just has some moments when he just doesn't do as well as he could be doing. But this story was written like almost in the 90s, late or early 80s, I think. It's very old. It's very, very old. And so when the internet age was really coming into fruition, and people wanted to find this story, the original pages couldn't be scanned very well because they were just so old and decrepit. So what we do have, very, very talented and awesome person named Dragon Ball Guy 75 went through and translated all of, uploaded it, but he wasn't done then, and I'm glad he wasn't. He is now funding a redraw project to take the entirety of the original manga in its run, which does not actually conclude, mind you, and update this with, as you can see, really, really nice art, good action. Listen, the effects are still there. Everything looks really, really good. And he is, what is this? 53. This is at the time of him posting this, so I don't know how well he's doing just now. But he's 53 out of 485 pages. So I got a calculator here. I can get the percentage of that. That's like 11%. That's 11% of the way done. But this is known as the Super Vegeta redraw project. Really cool story. He has links to it everywhere. If you guys have never read Super Vegeta or Dragon Ball Sai, I highly encourage you to go read the original. But if you want to see it in this really high definition way, you can go to, let me see if I can find a link for it actually and post it. Yeah, here we go. He just has it on MangaDex. Because this is the redraw project, yeah, right? It is. Boom. But yeah, you guys can go and read it yourselves. And if you have just a wild hair in your ass and you would like to finance something that helps out the entire community, you can go and donate. I believe what he told me was let me also go back so I can see the chat. I believe what he told me was $50 in total is about the cost for one page, but any amount can be donated. Also, what did we jump to 99 viewers? Wow.
thank you guys for showing up. If you have not yet, please subscribe. If you've been wondering where I've been, I'm sorry. I'm sure a lot of you are probably getting sick of me saying this. If you're wondering where I've been, just go check out the last community tab post. It's chapter 2 out. I think. Am I still doing screen? No, I'm not. Okay, let me see if I can find the actual links to the story. But now I can't see chat. But yeah, I think chapter 2 is out as of right now. I'll probably do a community tab post or something to just get it all done at that point. But yeah, guys, that is where the Dragon Ball Sai version of Kakarot comes from. I've always just looked at it as like the most accurate version of what I think Kakarot or Goku would turn out to be if he just never went to Earth, never had all those experiences. It's just a really good story, is all. It's got some really, really good art. Let me show you my favorite. What did I just do? Hopefully nothing bad. Oh, you're just up here. Okay, that's fine. Let me find my favorite panel from Super Vegeta then, because I love it so much. No. What are you doing? Super Vegeta Den. And I just cannot wait to see this one updated. We'll go back and check chat real quick. What is cider? Just curious what you understand the word is. Cider is like, I don't know if apple cider is the only form in which cider comes in, but it's like a drink. It's like you press apples and the juices fall out, and then you heat that up with some sugar, and it makes cider. Sugar and cinnamon, I think. What if teams were rearranged, putting Naruto, Hinata, and Shikamaru under Asuma? Meh. What if Trunks stayed after the Cell games, as in permanently? A lot of people have done that, to where that's almost not even worth doing anymore, in my opinion. Like, I could probably do it in some different ways, but a lot of people have done that. What if Endeavor was a better husband and father? I've done a version of that in the podcast, but I know there are some inaccurate things said. Oh, somebody just subscribed. Oh, I do get notifications for subscriptions. Okay, hold on. That is not supposed to be above my alert box. I'm going to move that here, because I'd like my alerts to go over my face. Might you do any what-ifs involving the characters I mentioned? Possibly. Someday. Maybe. What if idea? What if Goku took the Z-Fighters to Yardrat to train for 3 years to prepare for the androids? That's actually really interesting, I think. But it peters out in interest very, very soon, because it just turns out to be like, oh, the Z-Fighter's strong. You know? What if Dragon Ball took place in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe? I don't think that'd be that interesting, honestly. If Goku was raised by Plus Ultraman, listen, we don't know what we're doing there. I can't have no babies, listen. It's alcoholic beverage of any fruit combination in a certain style of brewing that does have a non-alcoholic version. Okay. I personally like blackberry cider. That sounds kind of hype. What if Goku never learned the Spirit Bomb? We lose a few fights. Really just boo. Really just boo. Because like any other place, it really doesn't matter that much. What about Bakugo and Ida won the hero training in season 1? Nothing changes, really. Like, honestly. That moment for Bakugo is very character building, but he could have had that in a few other ways. So yeah, nothing really changes in my opinion. Was there anyone you think should have been reanimated in the War Arc that wasn't? I would have liked to see Jiraiya reanimated, but I don't think it would have changed the story in any significant way. The original Yahiko being reanimated would have been kind of interesting. him and what's her name, Conan. That would have been pretty interesting, I think. Just like a reunion of the three together. I think that would have been nice to see at least. Or no, I don't think it would have been a reanimation. I think there could just the idea of when Nagato is sealed up again. Maybe getting like a vision in the spirit world where Conan and Yahiko are waiting for him to travel to the great beyond together and finally truly be together. I think that would have been nice. NGN game. Wait, somebody else. That's like response. Somebody else. What if Gohan finished off opponents and not played around? I mean, usually he does. Pretty much just so. I think Kushina in being reanimated would be interesting too. Yeah, Kushina as well. Kushina could have been fun. Why are they always limited to the same amount of kids in the same places in the story? They are born different points and doesn't. I don't know what you meant. Plus Ultra Museum Dragon Ball maybe someday on Tibet. What a bird call? I'm sorry if I can't read your chat. I gotta let it go. Lags. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Lags What If says, hey man, some awesome epic content. Hope you reach 50K. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. With a $3 dono. What if Gohan and Goku feud? It's so late. Wow. I should also put the chat box under the alert box just because it makes it kind of hard to read it. Oh, Dustin Clark just subscribed. Guys, thank you so much. We went back to 99 subscribers. Listen, I want to say it again. Just, if you have not, please subscribe. It's a really easy thing you can do. It helps us out a lot. It makes the number go up. Like seeing number go up. 100 viewers. We hit 100. I don't know if that's the record for this channel. Does anybody else know? Also, I'm going to change the song. Because I think we've been on this one for 32 minutes. Yeah, we need a different song. You guys can always tell me, hey, listen, we've been listening to this for a while, bud. And I'll be like, oh, my bad. I'll say that exactly. Oh, my bad. What if Kakashi adopted Sasuke? Maybe someday in a podcast or something. I mean, I'm talking about when Gohan... Oh, by the way, Leela Debris with the $5 donation. Thank you guys so much. Donations are never, ever like something I'm going to beg for or ask you for, but they are always greatly appreciated. And if you have the money and you want to do something for yourself, definitely do that first before you give it to me. Let me catch back up. I'm Dustin Clark. He's Dustin Clark, apparently. What if Ki did not exist in Dragon Ball? That is actually kind of interesting to me. What if Krillin was a raccoon race? They grow strong really fast, but are really dumb. Well, the issue with that is that we don't know if Raccoon is dumb because of his race. Who's your favorite VA? Probably Steve Blum. Steve Blum did the voice of Spike Spiegel, Zabuza, Wolverine, and a lot of things. Love Steve Blum. He's also Tom from Toonami, so he is literally one of the voices of my childhood. Or he has been one of the many voices of my childhood, I should say. See, I shill and people subscribe. You gotta remember to start saying that more. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. Took some inspiration from you. Hey, congratulations. Keep moving forward, man. Jonathan Anna, why not? Any stories are less predictable. What if Orochimaru took Sasuke's body? It's been done a lot, honestly. If there's no Ki, the show would be like 8 episodes. That is untrue. And it's not just a show. Fake fan thinks it's just a show. There's a manga, too. Big old manga. Manga came first. Samurai Champloo or Cowboy Bebop? Bebop, because I feel like I could binge Bebop way quicker, but I do love Champloo. What if Nagato used a Rinne Rework to bring Yahiko back to life? Well, he obviously didn't know it at the time. So the really only change we have to make there is that he knows it. And if he knows it, he'd probably know most of the other 6 powers. So I feel like they shouldn't lose. Like, I really feel like they shouldn't lose in that situation. 103 viewers. Thank you guys so much. Oh, also, I haven't said this one in a while. If you have not liked the stream, please like the stream. Do I watch One Piece? I'm wearing a Zoro and Luffy t-shirt right now. And some Wano. I'm rereading it right now. Damn, there's a lot of people in the stream. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised. Because, like, I feel like we're not talking about things that are that interesting. But I guess, hopefully, people aren't just worried about me because of the last community tab post. But I feel like a lot of you probably haven't even seen it. Because, like, community tab posts always reach, like, a fraction of the people who are actually on the channel and, like, watching. Have you ever seen Outlaw Star? I have not. But I really need to at some point. Because it was, like, on when I was alive. Or not, like, that when I was alive. But it's in the same era of, like, shows I've really vibed with my entire life. What if Saiyans were the only ones that use ki? That'd be extremely boring, in my opinion. Joke idea. What if the 6 paths of pain just have the 6 powers from CP9? LOL. It'd be so lame. Like, the only one that could be like really, really broken is Life Return, because Life Return, that is chakra fueled. What if Orochimaru gained Snake Sage mode? That's not inherently interesting. 107 people watching now. We went to 112 or 114 a while ago. Do you have any new Naruto what if ideas? I have a ton. They're just in a book, and I haven't had any time to do any because right now I've been so focused on getting back to what if Zoro didn't join Luffy is actually really interesting. But I've been so focused on getting back to trying to finish some of the ongoing stories. Guys, also I'm probably gonna stop talking about what if suggestions for just a little bit because my mouth's getting a little dry, and I feel like I'm kind of starting to restate myself a good bit. But if you want to continue to suggest them, by all means, listen. Somebody who is here could be reading through them. You never know. They might want to do it themselves. If so, listen. After you do it, make sure you advertise it that you did it. Or come back to the next stream. It's like, hey, guys, I saw this suggestion last time. I did it. Do I watch Yu Yu Hakusho? I have before, and I probably will again at some point. I really needed to read it. Did you play Card Fight Vanguard? I did not. Would have Deku had a buff version of his mom's quirk, something like push repel? Any advice on someone who wants to make what if videos? Sure. I have been wanting to do this really big stream with both Salad Sane and Smokestick for a while. They both said they wanted to do it with me. I just haven't been able to get in contact with Salad for a while. And me and Smoke have been really, really busy. But, oh, is Ox not modded? Hold on. Let me do that just so I can see him. I can't interrupt the doggone chat like this. Jesus Christ. Okay, 1 second, everybody. I gotta do a thing. I'm really surprised we got up to like 99 people. Or 100. That was... Alright. There we go. Good. Perfection. Alright. What was I talking about? Yu Yu Hakusho is my personal favorite anime. It's really good. Why don't any of the DBZ creators have Goku? Oh! Tips for... Pointer. So I'm pointing my fingers at you. Tips for what if creators. Do something different. Do something different. For sure. Do something different. Because, like, I joke about it a lot when people are like, hey, will you ever do JoJo what ifs? Or, like, whatever. But, like, you could do what ifs on JoJo. I'm going to pull my headphones out because they, like, block out a lot of the sound. I feel like my airflow is different. You could definitely do JoJo what ifs. One of my favorite content creators is the Sega Scourge. You know, Sega Scourge does these really hype-ass Sonic what ifs. Sonic was a... I kind of want to react to something with you guys now. Can we do a reaction? It's not going to be to a Sega Scourge video. Oh, he hit 40K. Let's go. All right. But one of my favorite content creators is Sega Scourge. I should probably just leave the stream open on another tab, huh? I'm going to link him right now. So any of you guys who might be interested can go check him out. Please do. If you do, while you're there, please at least like some videos. Subscribe, hopefully. I love the boy. Listen, good content. I saw somebody say JoJo doesn't need what ifs in my opinion. I totally agree. If I were to do a JoJo what if, it would be me rewriting JoJo, like the entirety of the series. And for that, I really need to read part 6, part 7, and part 8, because I know the universe wipe happens. So already that brings up some interesting things that I'd have to decide on. What was your first manga? My first manga was, let's see, first one I actually ever read. There was a copy of Full Metal Alchemist in my school. I think it was during the arc when Ed and Al break into the little laboratory and they meet what was his name? The dude that was also a suit of armor that kind of scares Al. It was like that arc, or a part of that arc. And that was the first manga I had ever read in my life. Why don't any of you DBZ creators have Goku or Vegeta having more kids, like especially with Vegeta Saiyan pride and them knowing they are just last true Saiyans and need to repopulate the race? Because that's not something that Goku or Vegeta believe in. Like at all. And they've never expressed that. And Vegeta's also never expressed any like want to repopulate the race, or that is tied to his pride. I'd say that's probably the reason. What if Aries stayed with Overhaul? Overhaul has to win. Do I like Pokemon Adventures? I haven't seen it, but one of my favorite voice actors voices a character in Barry the Butcher. Ah, thank you, Ox. One of my favorite voice actors is, I think, Go is the character he's voicing. And I know it's supposed to be like Ash's all-star team in a league, which is actually really interesting to me. I just wish they would do that with like an adult Ash. Just an adult Ash. Just listen. Pokemon always should have aged up every protagonist. Not like older to where the demographic isn't the same. You're not like actually getting the representation the kids like. But like, or no, have a different protagonist every era, because like that's what you do in the games. Have that like basic protagonist like Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, Ruby and Sapphire. Keep doing that. Have them have different teams, different personalities. Keep going with it. That'd be fun. Yeah, Vegeta even says to Dodoria, like Dex just said, that he doesn't really care about the other Saiyans. Just his own pride. Have I ever seen or read Beastars? I've seen it. I will read it at some point. And yes, I am a furry. If I had the chance to rewrite any manga, it would be Dragon Ball, so that power scaling isn't so whack and the power set more varied. Also remove the underlying racial superiority narrative with Saiyans. Yeah, that is kind of hard to dodge. You are right, Sanji. You are right. For his anime? Probably Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! No. Probably Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Digimon. It's probably Digimon, honestly. Because I watched a lot of like Toon Disney and that block of TV shows at that point. And Digimon would come on at like the afternoons. More than I would watch like Pokemon on Cartoon Network, because that usually came on during the weekends, which I would see it, but I just imagine like I probably had more weekdays and weekends. What made you want to do What Ifs? Possible shout out? Moscow X, 100%. He was the linchpin. What If Raditz Turned Good was the first one I'd ever like really seen and watched and liked. It's where my first video has like a major shout out to him there. Can you rewrite the Moro Saga? I need to see the Moro Saga's ending in its entirety before I decide if that even needs to happen. Do you ever think you'll ever do any of the Boys What Ifs? I need to watch or read the Boys first. Which I've heard the graphic novel isn't bad. But my roommates both want me to read or watch the show with them, so I'll probably end up doing that first. Also, when it comes to Pokemon, James is a fashion icon, IMO. No, he is. That's just fact. Oh yeah. No. I do need to finish up this idea, this advice for upcoming content, like What If content creators. Yeah, do something different. Because there is a lot of stuff you could do What Ifs on. One series I kind of want to do what ifs on at some point, maybe Inuyasha, because Inuyasha you actually could do them on. There are points in the story where things could have gone differently. So and so could have had this. Like, you can do that. Yes, the graphic novel is amazing. Good to know. But yeah, don't lock yourself down to what you think you could be doing. I just shouted out a content creator who's doing Sonic the Hedgehog what ifs, who is at 40K. All right, you guys can do things that people probably aren't doing. Do you think Usopp is Soge King? No, there's no way. There's no way he's Sniper King. But yeah, you guys could do like different series, different stories. And listen. There's gonna be some cringe. You're gonna post cringe. We're all gonna post cringe at one point. I posted cringe. Do you guys want to see my cringe? Listen, we'll go watch my cringe real quick. You'll love it. Let's go watch my cringe. Let's all cringe together. We're gonna cringe together. Here we go. Listen. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to cringe with you guys. Okay, so listen. This audio quality is going to dip very, very quickly. All right? Okay? And I just want you... What the hell? Okay, no, it's here. It's here. And I just want you guys to be aware that this audio quality is going to dip really, really quickly. Listen. It's okay. We can make it through this. Everybody, listen. I'm so serious. Whatever you do, make sure you're safe. Nothing sharp, hard, lethal around you. And just relax, okay? We're only going to do so much of it. Things will be okay, all right? All right, let's go. Boom. Boom. Shout out to my older brother, who's an artist, by the way, who made this commission for me. Like in high school. This is like junior year of high school. I had him make this for me. No, sophomore year for sure. Whew. All right.
It's plus Ultraman, and today we're gonna finally do our first What If on the channel. I'm very excited. So let's get to it. At this point, we shall be very familiar with Star Trek.
All right. Listen. You guys are okay. I'm okay too. Listen. I will tell you the story of why that audio was so bad. So, I want to do this whole YouTube thing. And I found out that I did really, really late into my life. I think it was like literal weeks before I was set to go and move into my college dorm. Yeah, listen, the reason I find it cringy are for two reasons. The audio quality and the really long lead up into the story that takes like... How long is the build up for this story for me to like actually get into like talking about it? Like the actual events? Yeah, I don't start talking about things that happen until like 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Or 3 minutes and 15 seconds. That's way too long for a lead up to a 15-minute video. That's a fifth of the video was just... Dude. No. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay? But yeah, that's the only reason I find it extremely cringy. Is just the audio and that like really long build up. I have to keep going back because I can't see chat. No, I can see chat. I'll just have to take my flashlight away. We'll stay here for a bit. Did you know Bungee Gum has properties of rubber and gum? Hell no! For real? Okay. Preamble was the word you were looking for? You're right. All right. I didn't find it cringe when I first watched it back in the day. Listen, I appreciate you guys so much. There are parts of that video that are just... Hold on. I just heard a notification thing. I gotta go check it. Bernando! Thanks for the sub. Listen, guys, if you're just joining the stream, if you haven't subbed yet, please go do it. I'd really appreciate that. But, yeah, I decided I wanted to start making YouTube videos really late into when I probably should have done that. I probably should have done it the day that I told my older brother that I would really like to start making YouTube videos. And I think that really was in like 2016. There was I hope I can find it somewhere. I doubt I can. There was a video I made that was me just telling like what I want to do with my channel to you guys. It was just like an introduction video to the channel. And I didn't start then. I waited to see what I really wanted to. Like, I don't know if it was that or if I just like lost the gumption, but it was gonna be What Ifs. And it was like 2016. I was deciding to start. I never did. But so senior year, about to move into my college dorm. I run out. I don't run out. I order off of I think Walmart, the cheapest mic I could find, and a stand for it, I think. And that was pretty much it. That's like really all I could afford at that point. And I waited one day until everybody was gone from the house, and then I went into my kitchen. Terrible place to go. Just because I think I had like more room to sit and be comfortable while I read through the script. And then in one long continuous take, I recorded at least a 5 or 6 page script into this echoey ass kitchen, into this like $40 Walmart mic. And listen, I've made bad decisions in life. I can accept that. That might have been my lowest. I'm not gonna front on you. All right. But that's the story as to why that audio is so bad. Why the writing is so bad in terms of like the huge amount of preamble is because I guess I just really wanted the story to make sense. When really, this could have been TLDR'd really, really easily. Hey, guys, I'm going to be doing this story. The basis of it is going to actually be pulling from this fan manga. I know this would be headcanon, this wouldn't be canon, but I think this creates some very interesting things that we can do that would make really organic changes to the story. Yada, 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 bullshit, we're done. That's all we have to do. But like I go through this like...
The original manga chapter, Raditz at his debut, came out in 1988. He ran the anime only year to that. Not to mention, there are a ton of Dragon Ball Z games that will follow his storylines. Personally, Raditz is one of my favorite characters in the series. Mostly because he had so
Oh yeah, it was all one take, by the way.
Thankfully, though.
By the way, before we go any further, Budokai Tenkaichi 2 is so fucking good. Budokai Tenkaichi 2 is so fucking good. Like, and I'm so glad that I put Wii, because that was the version I put the most hours in. And I accept that the PS2 version of Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was better. Listen, I can be objective, but this game was just so fucking good. All I'm gonna say. But yeah, somebody was asking like who inspired me to make What Ifs. Like I said, first What If, I gave this like really big shout out to Machko in his latest video, or at the time, his latest version of Raditz Turned Good, and also a fan fiction I used to read called Breaking Through the Limit about Raditz turning good, and it is very similar to Machko's story, but there are also some very like vastly different spots. One thing that I think is done that I think is just a better naming scheme for the daughter of Raditz. That story has her name as Break, not Ranch. If I can give any cohesion or coherent criticism of Machko's Raditz storyline, it is that the name Ranch is fucking terrible. You literally just took the first letter in one person's name and then the rest of another person's name, and you mixed them together. But it wasn't fusion. It was just a shipping name, but now it's a character's name. I think that was a really bad idea. Break is a word that carries the same like action tone as launch. Like it's to launch something is an action. To break something is an action. And it also went with like through the naming scheme of the story. So yeah, I think Break for a name of the daughter of Launch is way better. Daughter of Launch and Raditz, because like kind of like how Goku and Vegeta really had no real say as to what their like children were named. It kind of, well, no, Goku had say in his children's names. Or at least Gohan. I love Dragon Ball R&R, but Ranch is a Mary Sue. That sucks. I wish he came back. Who? Goten T23. I don't know what's going on. All right. I'm going to play a bit more of this.
A lot of people take those series. Oscar X is amazing. What if Raditz turned good series? One of my favorite Dragon Ball games of all time. Had a Bloody Saga in it that had Raditz turned good called Big Brothers. Toyotaro wrote his amazing Dragon Ball Zero.
Like, this is just me flexing Dragon Ball knowledge. And it's so unneeded. We could have just gotten to the story.
So that being said, I think it's high time that I gave mine to him.
I don't want to make Raditz turn. It's high time, like 2 minutes into the vid, old me? What the hell? Or a minute. Okay, it's a minute.
He was at the beginning of the series, well, it's a very good amount of time. He will change it something, but for now,
Okay.
stay with who he is.
Also, Jesus Christ. Okay. Does anybody see anything wrong? My face might be in the way of it. Hold on. There's so much I have to do to show you the issue here. Hold on. Video capture off. Boom. Does anybody notice anything wrong here? Like in this space here? This spot here? Does anybody notice anything? I used to be really bad at thumbnails. Yeah, the inconsistent art style is a thing. But look at Raditz's, like... No! Raditz ain't Goku! Jesus! Why did I do this? Can anyone else not hear background music? No. I turned the background music off for a bit. Do you guys want the background music to come back? We can bring it back. Because I am pausing a lot. But listen. Yeah, they're like... Thumbnails are very important. This is also... I'm going to use this... I might upload this... I've been way too inconcise to upload this as like its own thing. But, thumbnails are very important. This also goes in with tips for upcoming What If makers. Thumbnails are really important. Visuals are really important. You want to spend some effort on your visuals. If you want to be slack on editing, that's fine. If you want to be slack on even audio quality, I would argue. Like, there are some things you can really fuck... Well, no, not audio quality. Listen. There are some things you can, like, really be relaxed on. But, Alright, hold on. This is... Well, no, we can roll with that. But, yeah. I don't know if, like, visuals and audio quality can just be off like this. And you could really expect, like, great growth from it. You know, you have to, like, really put, like, a lot of effort into this. What Zen Lucas Divers, a.k.a. Sanji, a.k.a. Burning Blood Sanji, listen, that's my boy. What he said was really right. The inconsistent art style with this is also really bad. And this was the first thumbnail of this video. And I'm so glad I've changed it by now. Even this. Look at this. Look at Gohan's thing. His little pauldron. His little shoulder spike. Just cutting off here. That's bad. That's terrible. No, don't do that. Make good decisions. Listen, look at your thumbnails strongly. Back up. See how far you can read the text. Get close. See how, like, the colors match. Cut the lights off. Look at them for a good long time. Spend some time on those. Thumbnails are the first thing people will see. They give the biggest first impact. They lend the most, like, interest to the story. Because, like, somebody may... No, I can't say somebody may. People found this interesting. People found this thumbnail interesting enough to click on. And I'm very happy they did, because I don't know if the current me could do it. Thumbnail's pretty much like the hook and bait for a fish. It is. You guys are fish. You are nothing but just dead-eyed aquatic creatures. And the thumbnail is meant to be a worm or some cheese. Listen, I don't know what kind of bait and what kind of fish you guys, go for. Listen, to each his own. But it is meant to be that hook, line, and sinker that gets them. And, stuff like this, it can get you. This is really amateur. This is baby plus. This is baby plus. This is 3 years ago. I was 17. No, 16. No. I'm 20 now. 17. 16 going on 17. Cheese for a fish would be interesting. LOL. I know there are some fish that really do fuck with cheese just because, like, the scent actually does spread around a lot in the water. I don't know the exact species, but I know I've been fishing with people who, like, have used cheese as bait. Gokay is OP, so make him God in a vid. I'm good, G. But yeah, just put some effort in. Okay, I've got to pause the music again because we're gonna play this video. So let's go back. Let's see how long we can last, guys.
So how am I gonna get Raditz to remain who he is, and yet get Goku to join him? Raditz at this point in time is gonna pull a feud with Goku. Hence why he and Piccolo team up to beat him. But at the same time, Raditz is also the clinical strength to Goku. Hence why he and Piccolo team up to beat him.
I also forgot to mention one thing. When I did the audio in the kitchen, it could have been better than this, even though it was going to be very echoey and bad. I clicked something I should have never clicked, and I also should warn you guys to never click this. It was Filmora at the time. With my editing feature, I could take my audio clips and then edit them to remove the echo. Do not do that. It added this really robotic filter to it. That's part of why that's there. Do you watch SJ 9K or SJ Carter? I used to, not as much now. I don't find them as funny.
So, in this timeline, we're going to make two very small changes. Number one, we're going to give Raditz a very small Zenkai boost before he even meets Goku. And number two, we're going to give him a companion.
I love Dragon Ball Zero so much. Listen, Toibo is Toyotaro. Toibo goes on to become Toyotaro, who goes on to write, draw the Dragon Ball Super manga with notes from Toriyama where he gets to expand on small bits of the story that don't have, like, concrete, intersections there. Love this manga so much, this fan manga so much. Turles, Raditz, their relationship is really, really fun. Raicello, who is this character we don't really get to see much of, but he dies. It's really, really good. If you have not read Dragon Ball Zero ever in your life, go do it. I think I have a link to it in this description of this video. Hopefully I do. If I don't, I need to put one there immediately. It's basically supposed to be a prologue for Raditz. But I thought it was really good because it gives a bit more character to Raditz and what he was doing that kind of lends to why he is the way he is. And I also thought by using it as a basis, it could make the changes we use later on much more palatable. And that was perfectly fine to do. I've gotten some criticism on this story before, some of which I'm not even gonna lie. They don't really hold water just because, like, this is fine to do. It's taken a bit of headcanon that isn't that headcanon-y. The only real bad part about this story that comes off kind of headcanon-y is at the end of it, Turles gets left, and we see him with the fruit of the Tree of Might. But, like, if he doesn't have that, then there's nothing really to come from that, so it's fine. Oh my god, guys, Ariana Grande's here. What if Deku had hockey? What about if Goku was smart? That's not inherently bad. Am I the only one who doesn't like Dragon Ball Super Broly? I'm sure there are other people who don't like it. I have criticisms of it. R&R Raditz is the best Raditz. That's fine. You do not have the link? I do not have the link. Listen, I'll put a mental note, which I'll probably forget, but I'll remember at some point to put the link in there. But yeah, I think this is like pretty good way to do this. Another tip for you as what if makers, be able to draw from like a large amount of source material. Now don't like try and defend everything with headcanon or just like fanfic type stuff. Don't do that. But like, yeah, if you could find inspiration or ideas from things that other fans have done that doesn't end up with you just straight up copying them or straight up using their story but in a different way, please don't do that. It can lend a lot of cohesion in the fan base, for one thing, to your story, but also a lot of really cool ideas that you can expand on or try and make a bit more logical sense of. If it's just a piece of art that somebody has made, like, oh, I love this idea, this concept. Maybe I could get in touch with this artist or this like writer who made this fan fiction and kind of like brainstorm, try that stuff, because you can really lead to some really good ideas with that. Like you cut, G, appreciate it. Everyone have a new song? Does she really? Okay, we're gonna start this back.
In the Dragon Ball Zero manga I mentioned earlier, there's a small term held to the term which is the same to be allowed to go out and conquer planets. Raditz and his team were actually two.
Was the whole manga colored? No, it's not. Okay.
Good teamwork, clever cheating, they came out on time. But in this timeline, Raditz would actually take more severe beating.
I did not credit this artist.
Which actually works out because the plant was only restored 3 days after the turn. After Raditz is all healed up, he and his
like, Toyotaro is objectively a really good artist. Look at these. These renders of these three, those are really good. These scuffed ass Bardock, Nappas, and Vegetas. Listen, we're not going to talk about those. But listen, I love Toyotaro. As much as I'll talk shit about him sometimes, I love his art. All right? So just I want this on record right now.
Steam, a young turtle.
Jesus, that long pause.
Man that he had never met before named Ricello was embarked to a planet called Dissent, where they would face monsters that were much too strong for them to defeat. Again, they've cheated, because they're not strong enough to finish this. Unfortunately, as
Oh my.
the original timeline, Ricello
Oh my.
but
And then I missed the transition effect there. Wow. Nothing really to note here. I'll just keep going.
gave him enough power to save
Oh, I can be reading chat right now, actually. Hey, just don't do stupid stuff in your what ifs. No, I don't even agree with that because, like, you have to mess up at some point. You have to mess up and get criticism. There's no way to get better without it. There just isn't. Boost the audio a bit.
In the original story, it's listed as a power level of 517. So let's take him from that 517 to about a 5'8", maybe a 5'9". He's nowhere strong enough to take down these monsters.
I don't like how this sound.
He and Turtles away for a long time.
Jesus, I could have just did it in separate takes.
Saved by Vegeta and Nappa.
Also, guys, don't do one take videos. Just don't. You can redo it. Don't do one take videos. They will be cringy. Cringy as hell. And listen, I just said you're going to post cringe. It's fine. But where you can avoid cringe, you should try and avoid cringe. That's just the facts of it.
And this would be how Vegeta's team was formed.
In a fight between Red Eyes Black Dragon and Mega Charizard X, who would win? How do I quantify that? 1 second. How do I quantify? Let's see if I can. Is he here? Let's see if I can find it. How would I quantify that fight? Somebody else say something so I can talk while I flip through these cards. Ha! Knew he'd be there. Listen. This is like a 2400 attack, 2000 defense monster. Pokemon cards don't really, or Pokemon like characters don't really have stats like this, and they're not like evil spirit. I don't know how you really explain Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but like, yeah, they're not just like chilling like this, so I could just like put them together like that and do the scaling. Is there like canon feats for Red Eyes Black Dragon or something? I'm sure a lot of you were probably surprised that not only did I have a 10 of Yu-Gi-Oh cards like with me, but that I also had Black Dragon with me. Yeah. I keep that motherfucking thing on me. Dude, let's get it. All right. I suggest basing it off the Beta Cell design with hair. One problem I have with that, what if in Dragon Ball is that they don't change Cell's design. If Frieza and Cold is dead in Cell's timeline, make him look more humanoid because he has less lizard. Nah. Cell with hair would be some kind of weird shit, unless it's like the few versions of it that I've seen that were kind of good. But yeah, that's not true. That's not wrong. Cell would technically need to look different. But that goes back into visuals. You got to put effort in that. Because, like, inherently, we are telling fan fictions. It's fan fiction with rules. So, to kind of negate some of the, like, really bad cringe about... Hold on, what was that? Oh, shit, hold on. To kind of negate some of the, like, really bad cringe you'll face because of doing that, you want to make sure your visuals are really high quality. Now, that's going to be rough. Some of you may not be able to buy high quality art. Some of you may not be able to get in touch with an artist who has open commission slots. Might be just starting out. Might not have the funds to justify custom art. So you might need to resort to editing your own images with like official stuff. If you need to, that's fine. If you do that, spend time on those edits so they come out good. But if you do, make sure you put a lot of effort into your visuals. You should use the Pokemon cards and look to how much of a boost Mega Evolution is. That's also true. I'm weak. He said, duel. Of course I did. My guy got Yu-Gi-Oh cards on standby. Listen, I don't know why I brought them, but like I was leaving for this semester, and I came here depressed. But I like looked at this 10 for a while, and I was like, you know what? I probably feel better with these with me. I don't know why. Maybe the heart of the cards really did call out to me, and I just needed them. But yeah, I had them with me. I don't have like a made deck though. I don't duel. Those are just like my favorite cards that I've collected over years. Sorry, I was reading chat, but I need to start the video back.
This would also bring the total number of Saiyans who are under Vegeta's rule to 3. And with those 2 small changes out of the way, we can now fast forward to age 761. The original Dragon Ball timeline would not have changed other than the 2 changes I've just made. Goku has defeated Piccolo Jr., married Chi-Chi, and had his son Gohan. His power level is also at the same because, again, no changes have been made. He is now sitting at 416 in power level. Raditz and Turles will land on planet Earth.
Jesus!
Using their scouters to scan the
This high definition ass turtle is next to this scuffed ass 240p fucking. My word. What if Goku was sent to the 7 Deadly Sin world? Favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? Probably Neos. Either Neos or Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, just because I love GX. What if Jotaro was in Naruto? I remember making a Dragon Yu-Gi-Oh deck. It was trash. Listen, it'd be like that. Excuse me. My bad. You Bell for me? That's fair. That's fair.
years like that. Sadly, this would be the farm with a shotgun, who, needless to say, would have a much worse day because he'd have 2 unreleased.
Jesus!
After this,
Why did I do it like this? Look at his feet. Look at his feet clipping off. Oh my god.
322 coming from Piccolo.
This only hurts me because I know I could do so much better now.
Remember,
I just don't have the time for it.
Nobody in the Frieza Force could sense or hide their own.
I need to rewatch GX. You do.
2 invaders way before they got to. Now, if we're adapting to Taro in Dragon Ball Z, that would mean that in the original storyline, Raditz would have went from power level 517 to a power level 1500. But in this storyline, we'll say he's gone from power level 580 to a power level of 2000.
I should clarify that I say the wrong power level. Raditz's like base power level was 1200. His max was like 1500 to 1800, I think. So I'm saying his max is 2K here.
Why am I making such a big jump? Well, in the story, Raditz is shown to have a lot of admiration for Carter. I think that admiration would give him a lot more pride in this storyline. Not only that, having Turles beside him, so he would not be the weakest in the group, but also give him more pride.
He's too powerful to need feet. They only hold him back. You might be right. I wonder if I just, took these toes off, if my right cross would just get a lot better.
Feel a lot more ambitious to go out and conquer stronger planets. He'd probably have harder battles that would result in more Zenkai. But again, this is still...
I might revamp my what if Gohan was raised a fighter, not gonna lie. I could only encourage that idea because, like, older stories will be looked at some point by somebody, or they might be somebody's first, soiree into your content. You want that to be your best foot forward. You don't want that to be like I threw this out. You don't want that. At some point, I probably will remake some of these older stories.
Still Raditz, so he would get no...
What are some fights you would have liked to see in Naruto, possible or not? The fact that we never saw Orochimaru versus Jiraiya, like, full out, going balls to the walls, always gonna be a tragedy. Even though we know the outcome of it, I would still like to see it. Might Dai actually fighting the 7 Ninja Swordsmen would have been fun as hell to see, even though we know what's gonna happen. Let's see, what else? A lot of the battles in the first, second, and third Great Ninja Wars would have also been really fun to see. Like, really, really fun. And it kind of sucks, because, I know, Bleach does a really good job. I love getting a chance to hype up Bleach at any point. Bleach does a really good job with, setting up stuff that we haven't seen yet, and then, giving us time to go see it. We get to see how, Urahara got, kicked out of the Soul Society at one point. Even though that's set up really, really early on. He's a soul eater or soul reaper that got kicked out. Whoa. And then we what happened? Oh. We don't get that till 600 chapters in. Shikamaru versus Itachi to see how dominant Itachi would be even post time skip Shikamaru. That it'd be too much of a wash, honestly. But I'm gonna restart this for a bit. I'll finish up some of my tips.
But he is also able to be decided in this story. Turtles will be very close behind Raditz. I think he could be at Raditz.
Credit artists. Do everything in your power to credit artists. If you use some art that's not yours, you didn't pay for it, you didn't commission, do everything you can. All right, just do everything you can.
That's original power. The two Saiyans have been Black Piccolo's landing there and finding a Namek was very perplexing.
Jesus.
They would laugh it off, determine that he was of no threat to them, and leave. Piccolo, on the other hand, was shocked.
All right, I'm dying. Hold on, I'm sorry. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Woo! If you want to see the rest of that, go watch it yourself. There's 70 of you. I'd like to see like 70 more views on that video. Go ahead. I know I just like to see them interact. Well, listen, yeah. Artist credit Akira Toriyama. I mean, yeah. Like honestly, you could do that too. Like, I wouldn't even like mean about that. Like, hey, if you want to be sure you're crediting a Toriyama for like the original story, you could be like, hey, please support the official release. This is like a side story to. You could do that. Just make sure people who have done work get credit for what they've done, because like making art is very, very hard. It really is. I wish Naruto showed more of the White Fang. You and me both, dog. You and me both. Lee versus Neji? Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I just spilled like a drop of water on my keyboard. Not a drop. It's more than a drop, but hopefully that'll be okay. Come here. Come here. Don't die. What do you think of Anakin's birth? It was poggers, dog. Listen, he was like born and he came through a womb with like all the midichlorians. It was hype. Asuma versus Zen exhibition match just to show the Sarutobi's more. Yeah, that'd have been hype. You're right. That'd have been hype. Unironically. I think it's fine. It looks fine. There's also like a film around the keys. So, I mean, yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, yeah, we're good. Bro, please make What If Goku is Black? Wendy boy, let me ask you this. What do you think black means? What do you think changes in a person when they're black? I'm very curious to hear your answer. No, I want this. How do you think the White Fang would stack up against the Akatsuki from what we know of him? He was apparently stronger than the Sannin, so well to some of them. Less well to some of the others. What if Deku had all for one? Wow. I got a story for you. Hello. We're just chilling out. You guys are just joining. I'm finishing off a bag of gummy worms, as I have just finished subjecting everyone to some cringe in service of showing you guys some tips about how to make what ifs. These are pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. What's up? We're going back up in views right now. If you guys have not subscribed, no, I'm done. I'll stop chilling for a bit. But yeah, that's some those are some tips I have for making what ifs. To TLDR that, focus on visuals, focus on writing. Make sure you put a lot of effort into those things. They're gonna carry you. Thumbnails are important. Audio quality is important. Have fun and do something different. If you want to make what ifs about somebody said card fight Vanguard or something, do that. If you want to make okay, someone's just memeing. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. The lake counter is over 175, so power. What's that? What do you think of me versus Minato Ultra? Who's me? Are you calling me Ultra? Are you like okay? You think Naruto watches Minato, especially current Naruto. What if Goku was in Naruto? Things aren't too interesting, I think, but it depends on how you do it, and I may do it at some point. Over 175, bitch, when? I didn't see it. Listen. Do you play Call of Duty? Just curious? I do not. What if Naruto went rogue? Maybe someday in some way that isn't as cringy as most of the versions of that I've seen are. What if my audio sounds like I'm in a noisy lunchroom? Do everything you can to not have that happen. Boom. Perfect fix. All right, yeah. Here's another tip. Pro tip. Pro Plus Ultraman tip. Find a big ass blanket. Big old thick one, you know? This one is actually like way thinner than this, but it's folded up now. Take your mic and your script or whatever you're gonna read it off of, and put the blanket over you. This is going to create a barrier of sound. The more of these you can put on, the better. You will be hot. You will sweat. It will not be fun. I know. I've done this a lot. I did it a lot. It's not great. The current thing I'm doing is I'm going to move my camera now. I took a bunch of, these are just like foam soundproof panels. I bought these from Amazon. They were really easy to set up like this. I just kind of pinned them to the wall. And you want to make sure that you put them in these like cross-section hairs. Because have some vertical, some horizontal, some vertical. And really easy. Really, really easy. And those will like take a lot of the echo from a room. This is also just a way smaller room. But if I wanted like super duper good audio, I could still get under that blanket. And that would like eliminate all the echo. Not all, but some, most of it. How do you make characters appear on screen without a white background like the pictures of Google do? You need a transparent PNG. And usually if you don't have permission to use art, or if it's not like an official render from somewhere, you can't get those. What if Deku died after punching the giant robot to save Uraraka? We're not in good position for anything. This is a really rich song for the mood we're in right now. Why is this in the playlist? Have I listened to everything already? Sorry, I'm getting some music together. What if Deku stayed quirkless? I may do it someday. I'm gonna go revamp my what ifs. See you. Good luck, my dude. Yu Yu Hakusho what ifs? Maybe someday. Maybe. What if Mirio defeated Overhaul by himself? I'd rather flex my muscles. Okay, let me think of well-made ideas. I'm sorry. I don't think you will have any. I'm just gonna be honest. What if Deku was a cell-like experiment? Listen, I've already talked about it. Changing Deku's power isn't interesting. It never has been. Even the one I've done isn't interesting. I just did it well. I'm going to continue to do it well. I'm not going to end that story. But just changing his power isn't interesting. Because essentially, he already has multiple powers in the story. So, just giving him more, giving him different ones isn't that interesting. You have to like change fundamental things about the story to make it interesting. Or for other people, change motivations, change placements, times of events, change real stuff. Pretty annoying. What about Naruto Uzumaki versus Madara Uchiha? Madara, really easily. What if Naruto was not hated? Meh. Goku as a high class warrior is just basically he has a higher power level earlier on. What if Goku was human? It's been done a lot. What if went Shiketsu instead of? You guys gotta spend some time on all these questions before you type them out. Listen. What if Neji's father was born first? That's kind of interesting. If you maintain the really separate characters of a Hayashi and Hazashi, which you have to. That's not optional. It has to happen for that story to really work. What if Toguro was Yusuke's father? Evil spirit is that shit in you? Wait, this is gonna loop, isn't it? Gonna fight for. Did you ever watch Kuroko no Basket? I did not, but I know it's hype apparently. What if the Cole family never met the Saiyans? Somewhat interesting. What if Gohan was never born? Born? Okay. It's been done before, I'm sure. What about Ichigo versus you? I'm pretty sure Ichigo, like in the series, Ichigo does scale above Naruto. Like I'm fairly certain. Just by cutting through Yahoo, you know? Yahoo! What if Sasuke's dad was named the 4th Hokage? I do think that is a very interesting story, which is why it is in my big book of what ifs. It'll be done one day. What if the USJ attack was on Class 1B? Somewhat interesting, I think. Have I watched Great Pretender? I have not. If I had to build Taijutsu, is it supposed to be Tanjiro? A Pokemon team, what would it be? Give him an Oshawott so it can evolve into a Samurott. Because, like, the idea of the water breathing plus sword play it's just fun there. Is there a fire type that uses, like, any type of sword type attacks? Not that I know of. It's really just going to be a lot of, like, water types, fire types, and then maybe some fighting types. Say it that way. You have a book of what ifs? I do. I have 3 volumes of Plus Ultraman notes. This is the latest one. You know, Deku had all those, like, notes for being a hero. You got the Plus Ultra notes. This is 3.0. Touch your heart through. True. The spirits that's in you. And when I have like brainstorm calls, or I also carry. Oh yeah. Okay. Here's another tip for upcoming what if makers. Get one of these. Get a notebook, something that you just jot down ideas in. Keep it with you, or keep like a reminder on your phone to like, hey, put this in the notebook. But yeah, just like get your ideas down somewhere. And when I have them, I put them here because I have them all the time. Or I might have like already put something down for a what if, and then I'm like, oh, I haven't made that yet, so I can like change this here. I do that all the time. 3 volumes? Wow. Yeah. I got big brain. Big brain energy. What if you were in MHA, Naruto, or DBZ? I'd be in them. What if Bakugo only bullied Deku to keep him safe because he knew a Q? Huh? Are these? Yeah, these are gone. All right, good. Don't need that trigger in my life. What if Deku was a fairy possessed from Fairy Gone? Don't know what either of those things are. What if Madara didn't set up Rin to die by Kakashi's hand, as in it isn't set up by Madara? So wouldn't have Zetsu tell Obito that they were being attacked. So Rin gets captured and taken back to the Hidden Mist, I think. Nah, I got 6 paths. I will be Ichigo. I got a new form in Boruto manga. Haven't read that chapter yet, but I doubt it. I think Ichigo was like fighting beyond concepts at one point. Just because of like the nature of Yahoo. Yowak. Yahoo. Ewok. It's a new form. What if Endeavor was a teacher at UA to be near Shoto? That shit is interesting, actually. Where's my book? Ah. I need the other one. Hold on. This isn't the one with all the ideas. This is actual notes. I'm gonna be off screen for a bit, so I'm just gonna turn the video capture off. Nah, saying Naruto would definitely have chakra, because, like, all living beings have chakra. Just like all living beings have ki. It's just a minute amount of it for most of them. Okay, I think that's enough of Sonic Adventure music. Even though I love that song. Let's go back to the playlist. There might be one song I haven't listened to it on there yet. Quiet You. There. Yeah, we can listen to that. Nope, chakra fruits only affect the planet's populace. Saying Naruto wouldn't be from the planet where the chakra fruit was planted. If you do it that way, but you don't have to do it that way. Like, he could just be born a Saiyan. Or Saiyan could be a Kekkei Genkai. But yeah, regardless. Because, like, no, wait. There are places, like, creatures that come from off-planet. The Okazutsukis have chakra innately. And they have, yeah. You don't need the chakra fruit. I'm pretty sure all living things there would have it. All Might versus Goku equals stats. I'd probably give it to Goku just because martial arts ability. Are you going to continue What If Goku joined the Saiyans? What If? Probably at some point. Yeah, because they exploit the trees. That's their entire point. I know that's the Otsutsuki's point, but my point is they are creatures that have chakra, and they have had chakra before the chakra trees. Because Kaguya is not the first Otsutsuki. She had a brother. And they probably came from something as well. So there are probably creatures that come from different things that have chakra. My point is they probably just have chakra innately if you're a living creature. Maybe not a huge amount of it, but yeah, like everything has chakra. What if the Kaguya clan escaped? That could be kind of interesting, actually. I'm trying to think of what ifs for Cowboy Bebop or Samurai Champloo, but I think maybe because of the limited characters and short duration, it's very difficult. Yeah, it will be kind of difficult with some series. Everything won't be perfectly applicable to do what ifs on, but you could do applicables on different things. Thanks for subbing. Favorite water type Pokemon? Poliwrath? Let's go with Poliwrath. But they come from a literal different dimension. I do not think they come from different dimensions. I'm fairly certain they come from like the same space and time. Because like Momoshiki and Kinshi just came out of nowhere, dog. Or just came out. Is this from the Redraw project? It is. It looks good too. Wow. Hold on, I just got to show you guys this thing from the Redraw project. Look at the I'm gonna nut. All right, anyway. But they come from. Oh yeah, I read that one. What's going on? Also, to get away from this little argument, how about what if Kaguya and the... You just want to leave so you don't have to get your ass whooped. All right, Kaguya and the Uzumaki both lived in the Uzo Shigakure, the hidden hidden whirlpool. Kaguya like the Otsutsuki? I don't think that'd be good. Why is she there? That has to be explained, bud. What if Sarada got the same power as Sasuke? She kind of can. You can see how interesting Sharingans are. Yeah, huh? You should read the latest Boruto chat, PUM. I need time to live, and I don't have much. I love the background. Thank you. That art is really good. Listen, you guys should go read the Super Vegeta and Redraw project. It is so damn good. Let me find a link to it so I can go ahead and make that community tab post. Like as soon as... Is it all Imgur? Is that what it is? What if the Dragon Ball movies were all canon? It's been done a ton. Kaguya like Kimimaru. So the Kaguya clan. Okay. Check out the Sharingan images. The art styles are good. No. Yo, plus, what's your favorite Pokemon gen and starters? Probably... No, I'm going to say fourth. I was going to say third. I really was. But probably fourth, because just I put so much time into the fourth gen games. And favorite starter is Trico. The entire Trico line. Just love them. Love them to death. Love Sceptile. Who's your main in Smash? If any, I guess. Donkey Kong. Listen, when I put these paws on, the Kong, it's crazy. I have to have like a Smash night with you guys at some point. I have to set that up. So if Uzumaki and Kaguya clan in Ushigakure, what was the what if? That's interesting if they run to the hidden whirlpool, but like that still ends badly for them, so it's not interesting. Is it? Are you, what? What if Plus Ultraman was in Naruto? Maybe someday. I've had thoughts of it. What if Bakugo bullied Deku to protect him because he knew a quirkless kid wouldn't survive against quirk users? That is a terrible reason to bully someone. I'd be down to be in a Smash tourney. Listen, I'll have to do it at some point. It's a primitivist meme? I don't know what that means. What if DBZ sticked with martial arts? It kind of does. The choreography is usually based around martial arts. It's just... as the fights start to get so, they moving fast, basically, you start to assume they're not really doing much with it. I think we're going to end the stream off with a reaction to something that I've been kind of wanting to watch with somebody who would probably enjoy it the way I would. Wow, that's a lot of latency. All right, let's go back. Nope, here. Boom. Perfect. How's it sound to you guys? Reacting to somebody? What if Mikoto, Sasuke's mom, adopted Naruto? It's been done a lot. Plus, you ever thought about how would you be into DB in the other series with your memory in the story, seeing how you would change it? I have. It's just not that interesting to me. What if Frieza failed to kill Paragus? I do not see how that happens. There has to be like outside interference from like Whis or something. Frieza there is like jacking his arms away from like Master Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Nobody's gonna stop him if you want somebody dead. Who isn't Gogeta himself. What if Rock Lee was a Jinchuriki? That is somewhat interesting. And only because I guess I'm a Rock Lee nut. If Goku married Bulma, he'd be miserable. I 100% disagree with that. That's a very bad reading of both characters. Yeah, we're gonna end the Huh? When are we getting a season 2 to this story? Or are we going to super territory? I want to reply to this. We need MK11 tournament too, bro. Can I just buy those games on Steam? Well, no, not. I can't buy Smash Bros on Steam. I think I could buy like MK11 on Steam and maybe do something that way, possibly. I don't know. I'd probably have to ask somebody. But yeah, we could do game nights once I like find time to do that type of stuff. Everyone thinks Sarada will become 8th Hokage. She will be completely blind. Maybe. Also, do you got a Dokkan account? I do. I just don't get to play a lot now. Even though I know I need to be playing more for the World Tournament right now. Hold on, somebody can you give me the meme? Let me check out the meme. I'll check the meme. Just freeze frame with me. So, is this the only solution? Hold on, let me. Let's. I hate to say this. I hate to do this and make this statement. But let's have a meme review. All right. So, is the only solution to reject civilization and return to monk? Oh, like return to modernity. So it seems. So it seems. Okay. That makes more sense. Reject modernity. You buy MK11 and I'll play that with you. Now you want to talk. When showing hands comes up, now you want to speak. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we might do that. We might do that. We might have some type of fighting game tournament. Because listen, playing some Fighter Z with you boys, I'd enjoy that. Playing some Smash with you boys, I'd enjoy that. Some MK, I'd enjoy that. And I always enjoy training. I always enjoy training and improving my skills. So, get it. What was I doing here? Hold on. Oh, the streams. Okay. I got MK11 on PS4, but never got heavy into it. Oof. Wait, was I watching myself? Oh no, I have the screen record still on. I am truly dumb. Okay. What if Kage succeeded in her plan? The story ends. What if Orochimaru was the name of the fourth Hokage? So interesting. I think I'd have it in my book actually. Oh wait, I have to do the Endeavor as a teacher thing. Jesus, volume number 2 was really filled out. I think every page in this one is actually filled out, which explains why I have a different notebook now. My word. Oh no, there are still some spaces. I suppose I meant to fill these out at some point, but I just didn't do it. Did you ever play Shadow of War? I didn't. Yeah, we're gonna react to something to end stream off, just cause. Oh yeah, the back of the book is almost. Yeah, well, I have to get back to using this book. If not for like ideas, at least for like art or something. What if Uchiha and Hyuga were at war instead of the Senju? That would be interesting if the reincarnation of Ashura was born from the Hyuga instead of the Uzumaki. Or the union of the Uzumaki and the Senju. I think that's what makes that idea interesting. I know one of these had... Alright, we'll just put it in this space here. What if Endeavor was a teacher at UA? Mega... Where? I'm supposed to be socializing with my family, but I'd rather get on the legendary book of what ifs. Well, if I start talking about it now, And also, yeah, Ox is right. Uchiha do stomp pretty easily in that situation. Who would win against the Uchiha and the Hyuga clan? Oh, that's why you have that. All right. Yeah. Endeavor. As a UA teacher. Do you play Jump Force? I tried it at one point. I feel like the game's kind of dog shit, but you know, to each his own. And I know there's still like a thriving base for it, so. What if Naruto had got the Uzumaki jutsus? We don't know any of them. We just know they were like really good sealing. And they had, we've only ever seen female Uzumaki, but the chains. Scream right now? Please answer my question. What was your question? Hold on. Let me see if I can scroll and find it. Dab officer, if it's something that it's just not worth my time, I will not be pleased. Jesus, where is it? Guys, please don't be like, hey, please answer my question, and then not have actually answered the question or asked the question in the same message, because this confuses me so much. What's going on? What's the cue? What's the inquiry? Did you ever play the DBZ fighting games on 3DS? I did not. What if Minato told Hiruzen the Madara Obito attacked the village before he died? This would make the Uchiha not suspicious. There's a much more interesting idea there that is already in the book of ideas, so you may see that. What if Naruto was a Hyuga? Raised by the Hyuga, I think is kind of interesting. Him just like turning out to be a Hyuga is. What if Rock Lee used guns? Not guns per se, but like weapons would be kind of interesting because I don't know if they have like actual firearm technology in the world. Please answer my question. Oh, here we go. What if Shisui survived? All right, yeah, guys, I'm getting a bit fatigued with your inquiries and statements and questions. Not that they aren't good, they just aren't good. So I think we're gonna end off. Jesus, these screenshots. These like some of these like freeze frames are just Jesus. We're gonna end off with a reaction to something, just because I think it'd be fun to watch this, because I haven't watched it in a good while. Hopefully, I don't have to deal with a lot of ads, because I don't have ad block on. And I don't. What the? Are you not plugged in? What the hell? Oh, maybe the water did fuck something up. Jesus, don't make me have to buy a new keyboard. Listen, I'd be so sad. Reject modernity, return to monkey. Yeah, okay, that water is fucking my keyboard up. Big sad. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure that out soon. Shop owner in the Land of Waves had a rifle, the only rifle seen in the series. IIRC. Alright, that's nice to know. 3 unlikes already. Well, it happens. You know, the funny thing about the dislike system, it actually does not negatively impact videos. It just doesn't. YouTube doesn't care about if you dislike a video. YouTube cares if you cared about a video. And you taking the time to dislike something actually shows care. So, wait, don't animate it as long as you talk about it. Animate it, then do what you have to. What the hell? Could you survive my Rasengan? Maybe. It's not a real thing, so probably. We went back to this song too. Jesus. Maybe if I turn it upside down. Oh, yeah, there actually was water in it still. Hate to see it. If I have to replace this thing, I'm not gonna be happy. No. You fools. What's your favorite fight in DBZ? In the original of Z, probably the first Goku versus Vegeta fight. It's narratively nearly perfect. so my keys just... Alright, yeah, I might have to end the stream pretty early just to deal with my keyboard, actually. I can't believe I dropped that water in there. Whoops. Favorite juice? Minute Maid makes this peach punch, which is... Damn. It is something. It is truly something. What is your favorite fight in Naruto? If it's not Obito versus Kakashi, it may be Kakashi versus Kakuzu, just because some of the parts in that fight are really nice. And I just love that look of the no flak jacket Kakashi. It's so iconic. We don't get it enough, but it's so good. It's so good. I like a lot of fights in Naruto, honestly. It's really hard to pick that. Like, even Kiba versus Naruto ranks really highly on my list, just because of how that fight plays out. Like, the big turn of that fight being Naruto farting, but because Kiba's nose is so strong, it's actually this really big help. There's something about that that's really, really fun. What do you think about what they should correct in anime, since we need to focus on you? I have not understood most of your statements tonight, Wendy Boy. I'm gonna be honest with you. So you're talking favorite fights. What's your favorite fight in OGDB? Krillin versus... No. It's so hard to... It's Goku versus Piccolo. I want to say Krillin versus Goku, but it's Goku versus Piccolo. You ain't doing nothing for Halloween? Let me see. Let's end this stream, and we'll go see what my roommates are doing, and we'll decide. We'll decide then. I'll pop in if you're still on when I'm out of the gym. Ooh, the gym internet sucks. Sorry, I'm sending a friend a text. Well, guys, I for sure can't make much content. I'm just gonna start saying stuff that's gonna be relevant for the end of the stream, just because keyboard's starting to fuck up, so I gotta do something quick. Please answer my question. Oh, guys, all right, hold on. I don't want to leave you guys. Kakashi, double Mangekyo Sharingan versus Obito early Shippuden with chains. Who would win? Probably Kakashi in that instance. Double Mangekyo Sharingan Kakashi does things that scale way above Obito. It's not really hard. All right, guys, I'm done answering questions. I'm sorry. So what was I talking about? Yeah, I probably won't be able to make much content, just like I said in that community tab post. The thing I'm going to be trying to do right now is shore up my defenses, just to keep using that term like I've been using all day since I talked to Ox today. If you're not doing anything after the stream, can we do that brainstorming session after you fix your keyboard? I will get right back to you. Make sure you text me, Drew. Make sure you text me, please. Please text me so I can make sure I talk to you. Because I'll definitely forget. If you want to see, please answer my questions. Put in one word, bruh. I'm so confused. Night PUM and happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, guys. And good night to you if you've already left. Yeah, I'm going to work on shoring up my defenses so that when we come back to full-time content creation, or for at least for a bit, we can really hit the ground running. Right now, I'm getting a lot of commissions for the Vampa storyline done. I've gotten some stuff done for the Piccolo Turned Good storyline. Hopefully you guys really like what I've done. Oh no, people are just coming in. Oh no. Listen, if the viewer number goes up by 8 people or so, I'll keep going for another 30 minutes. I'll make you guys a deal. But yeah, I'm getting art commission right now to kind of shore up things up, so when it's time to really get back, we can really hit the ground running. Working on scripts, and I'm going to be working on getting some recordings of the fan fiction reading done, without uploading them, just in quick succession. That way, you guys can probably celebrate the holiday season with a few of those. Jesus, I'm dark. With a few of those coming out to watch. Will I do One Piece what ifs? Maybe someday. Or no, probably someday. I won't lie to you. I'm rereading the series right now, and I've been really enjoying it, and I've been really seeing like where a lot of things could have been what ifs, but they probably wouldn't be like really long, drawn out what ifs, because I don't think the story needs those. I think what if minis, where you just see like different things that could have happened, will be really fun. Oh my God, lightning just hit my neighbor's house. Jesus. Hopefully they are okay, and things will be okay there. Is there anything else to say? Yeah, just one last time. I think I've earned one more shill. If you are brand new to the channel or have been watching the channel for a while and you have not clicked the the subscribe button, please do. I think it's a really good idea too. You probably enjoy the content if you're here watching a stream. You probably enjoy the content if you've just been hanging around for a while. Statistics say that a lot of you do this. You just don't really hit the notification subscribe button a lot. Partly because you guys just need to be reminded sometimes, and that's fine. I'll start reminding you more. Okay, sure, Zen. If we do that, I will let you know. Yo, happy birthday to you, Titan, and Yeah, subscribe if you haven't yet. That's basically what I'm saying. I gotta. It's on fire. I assumed out here was hit by lightning, but call the fire department and shelter your neighbors if it isn't spreading. I feel really weird about stopping a stream as one of the stream goers is like dealing with a crisis, but haven't watched your stuff for a while. What should I watch? Anything. The Zabuza Survive series will be coming back pretty soon, so maybe catch up on that. Vampa Goku will be coming back pretty soon, so maybe catch up on that. Human Sands. Anything. I just watch anything. Dragon Fist, honestly. It has a better track record of winning things, even though some of that stuff isn't canon. But yeah. Also, social media is a good place to keep up to date with me, because sometimes getting you guys quick information is just not very optimal with YouTube. The system just doesn't work that well. I don't know if they're okay. Look, I can't right now. I shouldn't be laughing, but like I can't tell if this is trolling or anything. Like I just can't right now. Listen. Hopefully that situation turns out okay. I would definitely call the fire department if there actually is a fire to deal with. That is just throwing me all the way off. What if Zabuza is amazing? Listen, it's about to get better. I'm just gonna let you know. Don't worry about Naruto. You can talk no juice through the lightning. That's not funny if that actually is happening. I'm just gonna let you know. Get off the stream and call for help. Yeah, that's also a thing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to end this one, guys. No, it's not. It's a fire that's gonna kill people. It's kind of everybody's problem. What is happening? What is actually happening? Okay, guys, I'm gonna get ready to go. Yeah, social media is also a really good place to follow me. I sent a link to the artist of the piece that's been behind me. I'll probably make sure I put a link into that in the description of the stream, and I'll probably leave the stream up for about 24 hours. Yeah, call the fire department for sure. But yeah, guys, happy Halloween to you. Have a great day, great rest of your weekend. Go into next week and have a great week. Let's make sure that we finish out this, if you're in school, semester of school strong. If you're just biting the nail to get out of 2020 alive, well, you're just out of 2020, we'll all make it, man. Just keep moving forward, keep your head up, do what you can. That's all you can do. and just do your best. Yeah, I think I'm done. But thank you guys. Remember, Black Lives Matter, trans rights, and I will see you all next time.